So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. All set to go on a picturesque, snowy December day. And here we go from Chicago. From his own end zone, here we go. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. And the fumble recovery is made. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing now, following the turnover. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's out of bounds, just inside the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Barkley's got it. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They're going to run with Barkley. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Barkley. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on 3rd and goal. Hurts now from the gun. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He's keeping it, he's going for it. He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Staying grounded with Swift. Juke the defender. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Buying some time right.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Able to get it to Moore. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Working from the gun, Williams. He completes it in traffic. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Williams. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions to get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Another try following the sack. Swift hauls it in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up. To throw is Williams. Stays. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears with fourth down here behind the sticks. On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Jukes one defender. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. From the pistol, Hurts. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hurts trying to get on second down. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Third and long for him here. This one finds Goddard. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. Ooh, bad fortunes turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture, and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this third down.
Hurts with it on third and short. Thrown right, and it's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Kamara's got it. Jukes out of one stop. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down throw by Williams. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Williams to throw on first. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that'll bring up second down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
For the Bears field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So it's halftime, and a good game so far for you defensive maestros out there. We've got a 3-3 score after 2. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Return starts at the 9. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, Hurts. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Williams to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And it'll be their football. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he gets back to the line, but no more. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to get it to Barkley. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Hurts now from the gun. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. That's up and through for the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. It's all set for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, be patient. Let's go now. Right here, right now. I want to see some points at the end of this drive. All right. Let's control the clock here.
Working from the gun, Williams. Has his man. It's a Dunze. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That is Kyler Gordon. There he goes, right sideline. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense. He now gets to take over.
And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
And he's tackled for no gain. They gain nothing on 2nd down, and it sets up 3rd and a long way to go.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Back to throw it. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a two-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been the death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathes some new life into the opposing sideline.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Trying again, following the sack. Komet brings it in. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. That one is caught left side of the field. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Catch made by Allen. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. 1st and goal, Swift. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bears cut it to a point late in this one. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. That's up and through for the point after. And we're all tied up. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. That one complete to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. To throw. Taken in by Smith. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
That pass complete to Goddard. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now to throw. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Here he is to throw. He's got Smith. And those are the type of gains they need right there. Still no first down, but he does stop the clock. The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mid. Boot this away for the Birds. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. So no return on that punt. And the Bears are going to take over deep in their own territory. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give, right side for Swift. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here he is to throw. Shakes himself free. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see one possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Well, for a second there, Kate, it looked like this overtime, it was going to be brief. I thought he was going to bust that all the way, but at the very least, look at the ideal field position he's now set his offense up with.
First down, a run with Barkley. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They go to Barkley again. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They've got first down from the 31. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Shotgun snap for Hurts. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there. On fourth down, Hurts. Forced out to his right. He's got the first, avoids the hits. Job well done. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's brought down at the line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now Hurts. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Hurts now on 4th. On the move, headed right. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Well, an assist to their punter on that one, Brock.
I'm glad you said that, Kate. Absolutely right.
Because it was that kick that set up the chance for that immediate safety.
How many times do we sit with coaches over the course of the week and we hear it all the time? Marrying that defense and special teams, it can be game changers. And you don't know that play in any NFL game that could turn the tide. Well, we got to see the defense and the special teams marry together, and now we'll get to watch the offense take possession.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott.